1 seed, in your first game is never against a team as talented as Alabama A&M. So, you're an 8 seed that may have 1 or 2 really good players. Very difficult game for us. Be our first game. We had a game last night. I thought Coach Hayes did a great job with his team. His strategy was really good. They took away all our middle cuts. They did a really good job on the offensive board. They had like 18 offensive rebounds. I thought we played a little, I say nervous, I'm not going to say anxious. We missed a lot of layups, but again, when you got a guy like Nick West around the rim, it's hard to just go up and make an easy shot. So you have to take your head off to these guys. They really played well. They played well enough to win the basketball game. I thought we, in the second half, picked it up a lot better. Jose saved us in the first half with his play, and I thought Malcolm made some shots. And then again, I thought Chris, well, Chris is, I wish we could have had a coach of the year because Chris is really playing some great basketball for us this year without him. He's learned how to play all the right game. Tonight he had like, 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. So we have a really good basketball team, but that was a really good basketball team we played tonight.
Questions?
I have a question. Demetrius Gatewood, VC Communication, Dr. Career, inside the huddle. I have a question for Chris Thomas. Chris Thomas did a pretty good job in the second half. What brought you into that intensity that you had to bring the team together? It seemed like you had a little bit more, I guess you was aggressive a little bit more in the second half. It seemed like you was riding up the team a little bit along with the teammates. So what took that inside of you along with the coach was, gave you a halftime speech?
Yeah, I just feel like I've been here before. I'm a senior, one of the seniors on the team. So I don't want my team to get riled up on them scoring points or the crowd, because we played in the games, I know how the game can make a change, So I was just talking to my team and telling them that we can win games, we got to make it hard for them tonight. And they bought in and they got with me, and that's what we did.
Meshack Sullivan, 3C Communications. Malcolm Riley, you had 36 against Alcorn y'all last game, and now you shot 50% from the 3-point line. How does it feel to be on this hot streak right now? Had Jacoby Jones standing up, getting in your face when you made that 3 when you was falling down. How does that feel?
It feels really good right now. I kind of struggled at the beginning in conference play, but as of right now, I kind of changed my mindset of how I'm going into things. The last couple of games, I think I really picked it up, and I'm just like I'm at a good place right now, mentally as far as that.
All right, Van Cutaway, my question is for Malcolm also. Malcolm, this looks like a repeat of what happened in the SWAC tournament last year. It seems as if you do something extra for tournaments.
It's more of I just changed my mindset. Like I was struggling, like I said, I just mentioned, I was struggling earlier, and I was really down and trying to figure out what was going wrong. But I just changed my mindset, and right now I'm just riding it out. I'm doing everything right. I really just pay attention to my coaches and I'm listening. So every day is getting better.
Jordan Godwin, the Houston Chronicle. You guys were down as many as 9 there in the first half. Did the thought ever cross your mind that you might have a first round exit, a huge upset?
No, that's not gonna cross our mind, because being down 9-15, you still got a whole game to play, and we know that we can play the whole game. We've been down before. We play with the toppest teams, So being down to us, nothing is the finish part, and we know how to finish.
I have a question. Oh, go ahead.
Like I said, we don't really get down. We don't look at that too much. We gonna play it to the end.
I have a question for Coach Davis. You have Derek Griffin on your team, gets all the accolades, and got 3 awards this year for his regular season play. But you have these 2 guys sitting next to you right now. How does it feel to have Malcolm Riley and Chris Thomas on the team to help carry TSU as far as they can go?
Well, I think We have 5 seniors on our team. We're a veteran team. We bring Jose off the bench, and Jose was a starter. His junior year, we averaged like 14 points a game. We have a lot of talent on this team. We're not deep. We probably go about 6 or 7 guys, maybe 8 sometimes. Derek Griffin's a really, really good basketball player, and a lot of things that he does comes off our guys. We don't run any plays for him. If we drive it, they leave and throw a lob. If they stay home, we go make a layup. It's like Coach said about Malcolm. Malcolm played great last year in the tournament. He played great for us in non-conference. He struggled in conference play only because I think he thought it would be easier in conference than it was in non-conference. He didn't miss a shot in practice yesterday, so I knew he would come out and struggle because it never goes where I never miss a shot in practice. The whole practice, they come out in the game and do the same thing. Normally it's like a little gap, but fortunately he picked up his 7 halves. Now I said about Chris, I think Chris, I wish he'd been coach of the year because without Chris Thomas driving down the hill, and Chris could play at any level in college basketball, and right now he's playing to his ability. He's a big threat to any team we play. He gives us a second ball handle. He's like a point guard on the floor. He makes some passes sometimes I don't agree with, but you have to give him a little loose range, but we're still on top of him. But he can play with anyone in the country, and when he's playing really well, I mean, it's really hard to beat us. But this is Alabama A&M team. When we played them there, they had us beat. When we played at our place, we beat them by 20, but they led at halftime by 2. And I thought the long drive from Alabama to Houston got 2 of them in the second half at our place. Tonight they came out and again, this is not that team is when they're playing together, when they're playing hard, when they're doing what coach tells them to do. That team is a 1, 2, 3 seed, and so for us to have to play them the first night, it was really, really tough, and we were fortunate enough to win this game.
Got time for one more question.
Coach, I have a question. I spoke to one of the players, but what strategy that you use? Because you know y'all was like tip for tap with Alabama A&M until halftime, and it's like, how do you get your team together? What strategy that you use, or what did you say to them to get them together for the second half?
I can't tell you what I did. They may put me in jail. But we started in non-conference. I don't want to play any home games. We never play a home game. I want to be always in a situation where it's a challenge for us. And so that's why we play all road games, because it's going to come to a point like it was tonight that it's going to be basket for basket for basket for basket. And if you play your non-conference schedule, you're never in a conference zone. Like we're never in a conference zone in non-conference. It pays off for you once you get to conference, because our conference, you have to win the tournament to get in. If you win the regular season, it's definitely an NIT bid, but you have to win the tournament. And so my strategy is to play everybody on the road, get our guys in the most challenging situation that they could be in. And like I tell them every day, my practice is not designed for them to feel good or be comfortable. It's for them to work hard and get better. And our non-conference game is not for them to feel good. It's for them to be challenged every single game. And so when you have games like this, even though at times we didn't look like we was a seasoned basketball team, we had a couple of plays that, especially with 1 quarter to go in the game, we should be just working the clock, but that's on me. I hate to call timeouts. I'm not a timeout coach. But we have seen leadership. But our non-conference prepared us for this, and when I get on them real hard, like I get on Malcolm really, really hard, get on Chris really, really hard, they understand that it's not time to be soft, it's time to step up and play, because we've been there plenty of time before. I think we played no home games last year, no home games this year, so we may be the only team in the country that had a home game in 2 years. Next year, we're definitely not going to play a home game.
Thanks, guys.